I have worked with well over 20 smart home cameras in my home, and I've been working with video cameras and video in general all my life. And this is 100% my favorite security camera ever. Hello automators, thanks for tuning in again. I'm Brian from Automate Your Life, and today I'm going to take the frustration out of automation. And one of the biggest frustrations out there is privacy with smart home cameras. And today, that frustration is, as far as I'm concerned, gone. There are absolutely a number of reasons that you will love this camera, but I'm going to start with the biggest reason you won't, so that people who don't want this camera are going to get out of here. Now, you will 100% need a Samsung SmartThings hub. You can use a V2 or a V3. I have used both of those hubs to connect the Samsung SmartThings Vision. If you're not willing to go and spend the $60 US on a hub in order to get a smart home camera working at this level, then unfortunately this is not the video for you, this is not the product for you. But if you pay attention for just a few more seconds, you might find the absolute reason to go get both of these products. So this product is called the Samsung SmartThings Vision, and it's a hard to find camera at this point. I will leave all the links down below that I can find to stock for this product, but it is a privacy first or a privacy focused smart home camera. And what you're about to see on screen is the way the camera feed actually looks. See, the thing with this is it's not identifying all the different objects you have in your home. It's not even identifying my face necessarily, who I am, and it's not identifying all the different things that are happening throughout my home. It can see movement, and it can identify that I'm a person. It can identify my cat or my dog as well, and it can identify if objects are moving through the space. So somebody threw a ball or something, and differentiate all of those things. But what it is not doing is sending all of my information to Samsung on what I have in my home, and nor to any other company. What you can do with the camera is instantly take it, connect it into Samsung SmartThings, and start to use it as a security or a monitoring system. And the camera itself goes quite far. I was able to reach distances of over 20 feet and have it still recognize that I was a person moving through the home and send appropriate notifications. It has this magnificent field of view, as well as not recording all of the private things going on in my smart home. From there, you can take this and extend your smart home monitoring system and execute all kinds of very advanced things. And I'll give you a couple examples. If you have the motion sensors or contact sensors on your door, then you can actually start a recording immediately on this to capture the person coming into your space. You can also use this to trigger on other automation, turn on lights, start a siren, and play something from a speaker. You have all of these great automation options with this device and the whole Samsung SmartThings security system. The installation for this is amazingly easy. Now I'm going to show you a couple of things. There's actually a bit of an adapter on the back here. This comes with a strip on the back that is a sticky strip. It's also a magnet backing, and they give you some screws and the ability to screw that into the wall if you'd like. Now, otherwise, what you're doing is you're actually connecting in a micro USB cord into this, and then once you've done that, you snap it down and you slide this over and in, and the whole thing is installed. It's incredibly easy, and it takes just a few minutes. Now, the other component to this installation is it has to be fairly high up. You want it kind of at head height so that it can correctly identify the difference between people and animals and objects. So you install that at the right height. They give you a lot of cable to work with, and then you basically have to go into a USB adapter. Now, what's funny about where I bought this from, I bought it from Australia, so it had a power adapter meant for Australia. I'm here in Canada. All I had to do was find a 5-volt 2-amp USB adapter, so basically plug that into the wall and I was good to go. Now, a little aside about the camera and just a little touch. So, you know, we talked about those installation methods and the little movable micro USB thing. those are great little touches, but they actually put an LED light on here that comes on when it's actually sensed someone and it's kind of darker in the space, will actually come on, and that gives you a little bit of a light as you enter the space. Another touch is that you don't need a subscription service, and not only for the Samsung SmartThings monitoring service, that home monitoring service that will notify you if someone's in your home with all these connected devices. It's not just that, but even the cloud recordings that are going on with this. I don't feel like you need this because you're going to get that notification immediately and you can save it to your phone. That's how I'm showing you the different views that I've gotten out of this device, because it goes to the cloud for free. I don't have to pay, and then I can download that to my phone. Now, the other thing that you can do is upgrade. If you get a number of these, or you get a number of SmartThings cameras connected to the service, you can upgrade to keep your cloud recordings for longer. So a couple of issues. Number one, direct connection into Amazon's voice assistant, so their Echo Show series of devices, non-existent right now, and the same with Google Home's devices. You can't connect it into HomeKit either. It's going into Samsung SmartThings. That's the point, and you can't physically see this camera feed on any of those. It's just the way it is. I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. I could be wrong, but the other component of that is that you can use Samsung SmartThings to send trigger events to lots of those systems. I have a specific tutorial video that has come out on the channel that shows you how to send triggers to Amazon's voice assistant. Super powerful stuff there, because you can make all kinds of automation happen at that point. So great integration actually with Samsung SmartThings and those other platforms, but not a direct feed. The other issue that you're going to run into is actually locating one of these. Now, I've left links down below to where I got this from, and over time I will update these. So as you guys find that is no longer available, leave it down in the comments below. I'll have a look. I might not always be able to find them because right now they're only in a few markets. So that's the other big issue, but I'm always happy to help you guys source great products like this, because this is absolutely number one, the first camera that I think people can stick in their home and be totally secure with from a privacy standpoint. So guys, there you have it. This is my absolute favorite smart home camera, and I'm totally recommending a purchase of this at this point to replace whatever you have in your home right now. Thanks for watching, everyone. We have a great playlist up on screen that helps you get the most out of Samsung SmartThings. So if you're looking at this system from an overall perspective, go ahead, watch that. You can also watch our other reviews on great smart home products here on Automate Your Life. Thanks for watching, everyone, and of course, don't hate, automate.